Hello, jezdamayel here, and welcome back to another episode of ASMRcraft. I am still going to call it ASMRcraft because it amuses me, and it does sound like asthma, which is something I have. Today, we're going to work on building a farm. The lower half will be a farm for animals, and the top half will be a farm for vegetables. I have changed my house, so I'll show you the change first before we get started. Up on the top of the mountain, I've added a nice view area so you could look at the area around, and a nice little area if you wanted to stand there while it was snowing. There's a sheep all the way up there. I really hope he doesn't jump. While I was building all this, the rabbits just loved to jump off, and so that was not a good experience. But we have a new friend here. He's not named yet, but he'll be used on many adventures, I'm sure. The front of the house has changed. There's stairs leading to upstairs right here now. There's no longer a farm upstairs. And I have everything I need to put in the farm in this chest. I've left the water in the walls in here. I might put windows so you could see it. I just enjoy the sound. Downstairs we have all the material we need in order to make a farm. So I'm going to grab all this stuff in advance. I might need more material later, I'm not positive. I did not need the fishing pole. So I hope everyone's doing wonderful today. If not, I'm very sorry. And I do hope this video helps. So on the main floor, we're going to have the animals. And the place will probably be this big, because I want a little walkway around the back of it. I just hope animals don't jump. I might have stairs in the back going up to the other part of the farm. I know that this is just Minecraft, and it is obviously not real, but I enjoy having alternate ways to get into buildings. I like having bathrooms and everything like that. I should probably grab the axe. I'm going to go grab the axe, and I'm going to go to sleep because it is nighttime. That is so pretty. I sometimes spend just hours flying through Minecraft looking at all the pretty things because everything spawns so pretty. And when I play Minecraft, I usually don't take anything from the world, or I try my best to keep it looking how it originally was because it's just so pretty. We're gonna grab this axe here, and I don't think I need the shovel. And this axe is here just in case I end up having to replace a block. So we're not going to have windows on the first floor. I'm going to do what I always do for all of my things when I make farms. And I'm going to put the first level as fence. That way the animals can see through and stuff, and when you're playing with monsters on, I don't think that they can shoot you. And I think it looks a little nicer than Windows anyway. And even though, like I said, this is Minecraft and it is not real, I enjoy the animals being able to breathe. I will have the entrance here. This would be the entrance. So I will do this. Now to get the animals in, I'll have to take out the doors. They will not be able to get in the building with doors, so I'll have to change that. Now I usually only have it 3 high when I do this, because the animals don't need that much space. But for the farm area, I usually make it higher so I can walk around nicely with the crops, and I like a little space over my head when I do it. And I've been making farm areas like this for years. I used to be on a server a long time ago, which I think the server is still around, but I haven't been to it in such a long time. I had 2 farms like this. One side of the street I had the animals, and across the street I had the plants, and then I had a bakery and a recycling center and everything as well. So, let me see, I only have spruce wood, so I'm going to be making this just with spruce. I usually like having multiple colors when I build stuff, but that's okay. And I usually like making the top with half blocks, so I'll have to change this eventually. But probably not, because of what I'm going to do. The whole... this will be difficult. Usually the ceiling... I'm going to have part of the ceiling as fence and the rest will not be fence. Because I usually have the ceiling as fence when I make a farm for animals. That way there's nice light and nothing can spawn on it. The only problem is spiders when you do that when there's monsters around. So I think the back half of this will be... The back half of this is going to be... Oops. The... Yeah, because I can have the farm slightly smaller on top. So I can have some of this. The farm can be here. That way, if the animals want to go out in the sun, they can go out in the sun. And I need to make the ceiling too thick so the water doesn't look like it's flowing down. And I either put the animals in their own pens, or I put the animals out just wherever, and then I have a separate area for materials, like when I milk the animals or anything I need to do, I have a separate area where I keep those materials. I'm one of those Mindcrafters where I put food in the kitchen and I put mining stuff in the smelting area. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. I think it's fun. I don't think I'm going to have enough material. I might need to make a tree farm. When I started this series, I didn't know if I was going to spawn everything in or make my own stuff because I did not know what people would want. But I think, just to be safe, I am going to make a tree farm and things because I actually do enjoy gathering my own materials. I mean, it's faster having it... That's too low. I'm gonna have to do it higher. I don't like that. I'll change that later. I'll take this here and I'll put it where I want it to go. Because I don't like this at all. There we go. I want it here. I don't want it there. And then we'll have a half block here instead. So I'm gonna get rid of this one right here, so I know how high I want it now. There. And I'm sure some of you might want it higher, some might want it lower, but that's just my preference. That's what I like. We might finish the rest in dirt because I don't have enough, which I usually do in my Let's Plays anyway. I like building the entire thing in dirt first and then replacing it with the blocks, because it's a lot easier to replace dirt than it is to replace obsidian or other items like that. Today is currently the 18th, and The Witcher 3 comes out tomorrow. Please let me know if you plan on playing it. I unfortunately do not have the game myself, but I hope to soon, because I enjoyed the other Witcher games. And as I told my brother, if you've never played a Witcher game, read a synopsis of the first one and play the second one. The first one was very difficult, I feel, compared to the others. This is too low. This is too low. I don't like how low this is. Everything has to be raised higher. And you know what? I realized that I did not bring my shovel with me. I want everything up here. Because I don't like it the other way. Oops. And see, that's why I said that it's best to have it in dirt, because then you can just easily remove the dirt. I like this better. There we go. I like that a lot better. So what I need to do is I need to go back to the house, and I need to grab the things I need. I'm also going to be back in just a moment because I'm going to get more material right now. In later episodes I'll gather my own stuff, but it would take way too long at this point. So give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Hello, and I'm back. And I got all the material I think I need for this. I've decided to make the second level birch wood. The original level will still be the spruce, but I need that for the ceiling. And I will need this, and so we'll get more spruce. I have opted to put the stone mossy bricks around the building with stone brick stairs in the back so you can get up to the second part. I'll add the chests and other items later. But for now, we're just going to do this, and I'm going to grab all of these, and I think I might have this fence for the upstairs. I'm not positive yet, but I'll take it. And I'll worry about the water buckets and items like that later. Did I want the stone steps? Yeah, I don't want the jungle wood steps. So for now, I'll just bring this, and I'll come back and get more as I need it. It is currently nighttime, so I'll sleep again. So as I was saying before I change the subject, you should really look into The Witcher 3 if you have not seen it yet, or you're interested in playing it and you don't know if it's going to be any good. I think it's going to be an excellent game. I'm going to take all this stuff down. But I can't hold on to it because my inventory is full. I'm actually going to take some of this and I'm going to make a chest. And then we can store some of this stuff in it so I don't have to hold it with me all the time. And we're just going to put this right outside. And then I'm going to make 2 chests. Actually, I think I just need 1. And we're going to put it right here. And we're just going to put some of the material into it, so I can gather the other material. I had a very nice suggestion that I should talk about the games that I currently have in my library. if you're interested, I will be happy to make a video on that. I have over, I think I said 300 games. I can't remember how many games I currently have on Steam. I've been very lucky to have a family that are, my entire family are gamers, and any game they've already owned, I usually get a copy of if they have a second one, like from an indie bundle or something like that. So I'm extremely lucky to be able to have so many games that I do. And then I also have games that have been gifted to me by my subscribers, and I thank you so very much. For my birthday, from Metal Canyon, I got a copy of City Skylines. From Dr. Froto Bleach, I think I said that right, I got a copy of Height Foul Boyfriend, which I know I mispronounced. And from Alira, I got a copy of Dying Light. Thank you so very much again for the games. I know I'll enjoy all of them. There we go. And it didn't take that long with the axe. It's been so long since they've changed the sounds. I don't remember what the original sounds sounded like. It's another nice day. It's not raining yet. It should. I do enjoy when it rains. Usually when I make Minecraft worlds, I prefer to have them in snow. I usually use a mod that turns the whole world into snow, but then you have to change your area to handle that. When you play in a world of all snow, you'll have to cover your farms and you have to do other things, and I enjoy doing that. Making sure the water doesn't freeze and the crops don't get covered. Okay, now we're almost finished with clearing up the mistake. My inventory's actually full, so I'll put some more stuff in there. Pardon me, my neck itches, so I'm scratching it. I'm sorry about that. Away some of the stuff I don't need. I'll actually dig out around the building to put the stairs up. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like me to build, go ahead and suggest it. I'll be more than happy to look at it and see what I can do. I kind of wish, I don't know if they have a mod for that, but I think it'd be cool if you could mow the lawn and stuff like that in Minecraft, because the grass gets pretty high. It's just a suggestion. No, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to change this because I don't like how that currently looks, but I'll deal with that later. This is the problem right here, so I'll have to move this over here because I don't like how close it is to the others. So this will be, I'll place these down now since I have them. And this area will be done in the stone. And then in the back there'll be stairs leading up to the second floor. I'm probably going to put a fence around this on the top so animals don't fall in. I would feel horrible if animals started falling in on the building. There we go. So there's a nice little area, and I'll put this back here. And we will get rid of the rest of this. When it comes to Minecraft and most other things, I can only do so much at once and I get sidetracked. So usually in all my Minecraft worlds, not even my house is finished. I'll have a house, a farm, a castle, like I said, a recycling center, a mine, and none of it will be 100% done. I like the sound it makes when you break the wood. It creaks, and I like the sound of that. Minecraft sounds completely different with just the sound on and not the music. Because you can hear the little things like the creaking and the footsteps and the grass and everything. I was thinking of making a Zen garden with sand. Unfortunately, you can't actually use it. There might be a mod for that. But I wanted to make a Zen garden so I could walk around in the sand in a room. Maybe put some cobble in it to look like rocks. I think that'd be interesting. I think they're called Zen gardens. I'm not positive on that. It's almost the end of another day. Very creaky. We can start putting this up. I hope you don't mind the mouse clicks. I don't hold down the button to place blocks. You can hold down the button. I just prefer not to. I feel that I can put more blocks down faster with less problems if I just press the button. I like the sound of the wood being placed as well. Made some mistakes I'll have to fix. That's the reason why I like placing the dirt down first, but you still have mistakes like this. It's a lot easier for the walls though if you put the dirt first and then the rest of it. So the animals have a place where they can go in the sun, and they can also stay out of the sun. I might actually place some of the farm in the rock. I really like placing farms in the rock. I don't know why. A lot of my farms lately have been inside stone, so it looks like a mountain, but inside is a farm. I just enjoy doing that. So after this, I will place back the rest of the ceiling on the other side, and then we'll work on the second floor. I'll have to think of a place to put lights. I think I might just put them in the ceiling. I'm not positive yet on where the lights will go. I usually use glowstone. When I gather my own materials, I usually use torches until I can get enough glowstone. But in this case, I've just been putting glowstone down. I enjoy glowstone, it's nice. I wish there were lanterns. I remember a long time ago, Minecraft, forever ago, said they were going to make lanterns. And I was really happy for that. I also wish they would make glass stairs in vanilla Minecraft, because I like putting water and other things under walkways and stairs so you could see it, but it's just you can't do it with normal stairs, I'd also like glass half blocks and glass that connects to doors and stuff. It would be nice too. Another nice day. Because I'm playing on peaceful mode, I don't lose health or anything, so I don't have to eat. But I'll still make the food. So this place is turning out pretty good. I like it so far. We'll grab some of these and start putting on the rest of them. Oh, I see I've accidentally got rid of the ones. I didn't notice I did. That's okay though. So this might take about 3 or 4 stacks to do, which is another good reason to have a tree farm, because if you have the tree farm, you're guaranteed to have as much as you want wood-wise. If not, you're going to be deforesting all of your area and you'll be missing out on all the nice trees and stuff in Minecraft, if that's what you want. When I was playing the forest, I kept on getting frustrated because I didn't want trees near my area, because it just looks horrible after you cut down the trees, and I like how the trees look. So I wish you could replant trees. I don't know if you can or not. This is working out very well. I'll need half blocks. I might use stone half blocks, and I'm also sorry if you heard that crack. That was my shoulder. It's been cracking a lot more than normal lately. I don't think you've heard it though, so that's good. Of course, because it's closer to my ear, I have a feeling that I can hear it better than other people can. Pardon me. I am dreadfully sorry if you hear burping or anything during any of these videos. I am trying my best not to, but sometimes I just cannot help it. I am very unprofessional. Oops. Yeah, for some reason I like the look and the feel of it being like this. I might have the sheep back there. I'm not sure. Because the way this is done, I almost feel like I should put a fence here between the two. I know for a fact that the animals do have to be sectioned off anyway. I'm going to do that right here, right now. There'll have to be 2 fences put here and here. Or a fence here and then the door, because they will run to the door if you don't do that, and they will get out so easily. I had to do that for every single farm I've ever made. I've had to do that. Because the chickens and other animals just want to run out immediately. There we go. I might actually put a wall down here. That's not a wall piece. That is... There we go. I might actually put a divider here. Just for the chickens and stuff, because I can't have the chickens with the other animals because they will just cause trouble. Or maybe I'll put horses back here, or maybe I'll do something else. I'm not positive yet, but we'll see. I'll open an area right here. How many? That's 3. And I'll open an area right here. And then somewhere in between I'll put them. I can't center it because of this, but right about here I'll put a divider. So I might have Actually, I can have 3 dividers. There we go. This can be for chickens. This could be for pigs. This could be for sheep. And then cows can just roam free. And I'll set a sub room aside. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's fine. Oh, I accidentally made 4 sections. I didn't notice I made so many sections, so I'm going to extend this a little bit. Okay. Probably to right about here. How many squares is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to go one more and move the door over here. I'm very sorry about that. I accidentally just moved the microphone. If it's too loud, I will cut it out. I am extremely sorry. I will eventually get a better setup for this. I don't have a proper setup at the moment for this. I don't have a place to actually have my microphone in a good place, and it's not going to be, I don't even have a stand for it. So yeah, so here you go, and as per usual, I need to scoot this over. Because of the way the animals are, I will put a fence here and a fence here, and a fence here and a fence here, and a fence here and a fence here. Because I don't trust these animals as far as I can throw them. If I give them just a little bit of space, they will just fly out of their pens. And the cows won't get a whole bunch of space either. I'll have a section for the cows too. Not a giant section, because they have a lot of space right now. Okay. And here. And I'll have one space between. So I think the cows area will be right here. I think. I'm not sure. Actually, I can't have it here. Actually, if I do it that way, I can. I'll have to get rid of these. And then I can have a space for rabbits as well, which will be very nice. So the biggest animals will have the most space. There we go. And this will be the area for the animals. I actually don't need these here if I'm going to do this. I will have to put the things up so they can't climb out. There. And I think this is just a very nice looking place. I think so. It might not be for everybody. I feel kind of bad though now that some of the animals don't get space light and some of the animals do. doing what I can with what I have. So eventually I might actually just cover the entire ceiling with wood. There we go. And I'll put lighting in this later. That's one. So this one will probably be for the rabbits and the pigs and the chickens. And then this one will be for the sheep and the cows. And it's getting to be nighttime, so I'm going to sleep again. And when we get up, I will be doing the second half of the building. I'm just going to leave my doors open since I don't have any mobs on in the world right now. So I'm going to get rid of this. I actually need the dirt. I don't need any more of the spruce right now, so I'm going to put the spruce back. I'm going to take some of the stone steps. They're already in my inventory, I didn't notice that. And I'm going to take all the dirt. I'm actually going to turn some of these into half blocks. And along the side, I will be putting stairs up. I don't know where I need to place them, so I'm just going to start placing them and hope for the best. Right here's about it, I think. So this is the first floor. This is the first flooring, I should say. I will have to have 2 before I can put down the dirt. And then we'll put down the stairs here. Now I wanted this to be even on both sides, but if it's not, it's fine. It's not the end of the world if it isn't. So I'm going to take this off here because that's where the door is going to be. And it's going to be double doors as per usual. There we go. Oops. And so I'll have to do a layer of this before I can do anything else. This is also the wall, so this is going to be a kind of small farm. I might have to extend it over. We'll do this for now, and I'll work on it more later if needed. There's nothing wrong with taking it down and starting over again or adding to it later. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because if I don't do it, any water that is on this level will leak down below, and I do not like how that looks. You can take that out if you'd like. I usually just keep it in because I like how it looks in some places. Yeah, this is big enough for a farm. Put this here. I won't need very much water up here. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There we go. I think this looks nice. Looks like we might have just enough wood to place down the floor. I might be a little short. I might have to go get more. There we go. We'll go to this now. Now, because I did this, I can now put down the dirt and leave spaces in between for the water. Pardon me, I had to get something to drink. My voice starts to sound very scratchy very easily. So again, I'm sorry about that. I think I'll have water going just down the middle. I usually like having multiple levels of a farm and then having the water cascade down between the levels. I enjoy doing that a lot. So we're just going to put this here. I don't know. I think I'm going to remove the stairs. I didn't bring the pickaxe with me, so that was going to be an issue. Not now, but later, I'll be moving the stairs over so the door can be here. So then you can go up into the area with stairs, because that would be a lot easier than putting stairs in this room. I need to grab more dirt. That way I can have the entire room filled. I can put stairs here and the doors here, and that just makes it a lot easier. And I'm actually going to use the stone stairs. I'll probably cover the water with slabs so I can walk over to the sides very easily without issues. Now, usually at this point, I put up another level before I put this down, but I think it'd be nice to have the fence here this time. So the fence will go around, and I'll have it too high, I think. Because this place has to be slightly taller, because I've made it one block more on the floor. Or maybe I'll just leave it open like this. There's nothing that says I can't. It's okay that I think it's okay that they get rained on and they won't get snowed on. I will have to put fence around though so animals don't jump into it, but I think this will work. I might be able just to leave it open, just like that. For design purposes, I might actually take this block out and replace it with half blocks around so it looks a little nicer. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that or not. Let me go get the water buckets. I'll go downstairs and I'll make some watering holes for the animals, and then I'll go upstairs and I will... Where'd my buckets of water go? I guess I forgot to grab them. That happens quite often. That looks nice. I would have put the bottom level as the lighter wood and the top as the darker, but that's okay. I can always mix some other blocks in there. There's my water. And I need this for slabs. I'm not sure if rain will wreck a crop or not, but for now we'll just leave it like this, and if there's a problem I can fix it later. I can also make some doors. There. And I also need some fences, but I don't remember how to make them. I think they're wood and sticks, like this. Yeah. I'll need way more than that. there and put the doors down. And I'll need this here and this here. I know it seems kind of odd to do that, but as I've said, the animals will run for the exit if you don't do this, and it's just easier to do it like this and prevent yourself from having to re-get your animals than to just put the doors in and hope for the best. That is... I've noticed I'm not making enough every time. I'll get it eventually. I'll have to sleep again? I thought I just slept. Wow, time flies, right? Alright. That's wrong. I almost made a giant mistake. There we go. There we go, 5 more. That might be all we need for the rest of it. I guess with the doubles here, I don't need to put the ones in front of the door. So for now, I'm going to get rid of them. But if I need to, I'll grab them later. I'll just have to remember to shut the door whenever I decide to go in the building. I'm gonna go and sleep, and when I get up, I'll add the watering holes. I usually make them 3 squares, so it makes it an infinite water source, even though I do not have to. I enjoy doing that anyway. And that way I can grab water from it whenever I want as well. Which reminds me, I haven't made one for my horse, so I think I should. Right here. And I know I shouldn't use an axe for that, but I did. The lava's down here too. I can hear it. There we go. And then we'll fill this one too. I hope you like your water, buddy. See you later, no name. We've gotten a lot done today. This is very nice. See how bright it is in here during the day? I think I can get away with this as an infinite water source. I'm not positive, but I'll take a look. Yes, I can. So I will have them in the corners. Sometimes I hide parts of it, so you can only see a little bit of the watering hole. And I know the chickens just love to swim in it. Now buckets do stack, and as you can see, because I took from the sides of it, I lost my water. But if I take from the middle, it will actually do it, so that's good. I'll also have the upstairs water as well. I'm going to put this in the center here. I like doing corners on the corners and center in the center. There we go. There we go. Very nice. These will have to be removed when I put animals in it, unless I decide just to spawn them in, because they will not be able to get into the fence. They can run away good enough, you know, but they can't go in when you want them to when you're trying to feed them and stuff. I find that funny. I'm just gonna get rid of this coal so I can put dirt down. There. So it looks nice. Oops. There we go. There we go. Was that all of them? I don't think it was. I usually like having 3 or 4 of each animal, and that's so I can always have 2 animals for mating, and then I usually mate till I have 4 animals, and then I can kill my animals for food, and I can have some to milk and stuff, but I always have 2 animals so I can remate them, so I don't run out of animals, of course. For the sheep, I'll probably have 3 or 4 different colors of sheep. I enjoy having multiple colors of the sheep. It's a lot cheaper than to go and dye after the fact, so I usually do it that way. I might not have enough water for this. There we go. This is working out very nicely. And now I can just refill all my buckets. Now, if you're new to Minecraft, you cannot do that with lava. Each block of lava is just a block of lava. 3 blocks of lava is only 3 blocks, but if you have 3 blocks of water, it's infinite water when done properly. So there's our area, and we're going to go upstairs, and we're going to get our hoe, and we're going to get our vegetables, and we're going to get our jungle wood we have here. I'm going to put this all away for now because I no longer need it. At least I don't think I do. We're going to grab all this. And I actually do not think I have a hoe, so I'm probably going to have to make one. So we'll go ahead and make one. We'll make a wood one. We don't need a really fancy one, but we'll make a couple of them. There we go. And then we'll go up there and we'll use the hoe. I might need a couple more. It's been such a long time since I've used a wood hoe. I don't know how many times. I think you can use it 100 times or something. With the diamond hoe, you could use it 1,000 times, I believe. So I might need to make a couple more of these. I'm not positive yet. Now I ended up not taking the half blocks with me, so for now I'm going to just put a piece of wood here and a piece of wood here, and maybe 2 in the middle, so I don't have to jump over. If I have to jump over the water, I might wreck the plants below, so I'd rather not. Oh, I actually got a lot done on one hoe. That was very nice. I feel that I got more done with the first one and not as much with the second. So now let's start planning our stuff. One whole side, which will be this side right here, will all be wheat. The most of the stuff I usually have is wheat. I might not have enough. I had like just enough. That was very nice. Very good. I'm very happy. And then we'll have some pumpkin seeds over here. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. If you place a pumpkin seed down here, it could grow here, here, or here. If I put it in the corner, it can grow here or here. So I think I might put my pumpkin seeds down here. And my other seed here. And that's going to force them to grow here. Actually, I only need one pumpkin seed. So these will be filled with melons. And then I have carrots and potatoes, which will have a row of carrots and a row of potatoes. And then in the corner, on this side, I think, I will have the cocoa seeds, because the seeds have to be on this in order to do it. So yes, there you go. Here's the finished product. I just have to add the other items like the torches and the animals themselves. And there'll be nice animals to listen to with the sheep and stuff. If you wanted, I could separate them enough so you could only hear sheep or you could only hear chicken. But here it is. The finished product is the farm, the lower half being the animals, the top half being the vegetables and everything. And real fast, I'm going to actually go into the other mode. And we'll go and take a fly up to take a look. So there's the farm. And there's the other half. I think the cows will be in that big one. And the sheep have to be in the biggest, because you have to have a lot more sheep than you do cattle. But here you have it. My finished farm for my animals and my vegetables. And there's my house. And this has been Jezdamayel with ASMRcraft or ASMRcraft. Thank you very much, and I will see you later. Bye.